Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's really good to be here with you today.
Hello, everyone. Yes, thank you for joining us again. We're very happy you're listening.
Tom, before we start, how are you feeling today?
Honestly, a bit reflective. This topic makes me think a lot.
I feel the same. Today's topic touches something deep.
Yes, today we're talking about fear, and more importantly, how to overcome it.
Fear is something we all experience,
No matter how strong we look,
no matter how confident we seem.
fear is part of being human.
And yet, many people feel ashamed of their fear.
Yes, they think fear means weakness.
But fear is not weakness.
Fear is information.
It tells us that something matters.
Exactly.
Fear can protect us.
It can keep us safe.
But when fear becomes too strong,
It starts to control our lives.
it stops action.
It stops growth.
It stops dreams.
Sarah, what do you think people are most afraid of today?
Many things, but I think fear of failure is very common.
Yes, fear of failing in front of others.
Fear of making mistakes.
Fear of being judged.
Fear of disappointing people.
Fear of change.
Fear of the unknown,
The unknown is scary,
because we don't control it.
and humans love control.
Yes, control makes us feel safe.
Fear often appears when we feel we are losing control,
That's very true.
and fear has a special way of working.
Yes, it talks to us.
It whispers in our mind.
What if you fail?
What if you're not good enough?
What if they laugh?
What if you regret it?
These thoughts feel real.
Very real.
Our body reacts.
Fast heart.
Tight chest.
Cold hands.
Yes, I know that feeling.
Me too, very well.
But here's something important.
Tell me.
Thoughts are not facts.
Oh, that's powerful.
Thoughts tell stories.
But many of these stories are false.
Thoughts exaggerate.
It makes problems bigger than they are.
So, what should we do with fear?
We should listen to it.
But not obey it.
Exactly.
Fear can give information.
But it should not make decisions.
That's our job.
Sarah, many people say, I will act when I feel brave.
Yes, I hear that a lot.
But courage does not come first,
Action comes first.
and courage follows.
Brave people are not fearless.
They are people who act with fear.
That's an important message.
Very important.
Because many people wait their whole life,
Waiting to feel ready.
waiting to feel confident.
Waiting for that moment, but never comes.
Confidence grows through experience,
Through doing.
through trying.
Through sometimes failing.
Let's talk about failure.
Failure, the big enemy.
People are terrified of it.
Because they think failure defines them.
But failure is an event, not an identity.
Wow, I love that.
It's true.
Everyone fails,
Successful people fail a lot.
but they don't stop.
They learn.
They adapt.
They continue.
Fear tells us if you fail, it's over.
But reality says, if you fail, you learn.
That changes everything.
Yes, completely.
Tom, do you remember a moment when fear stopped you?
Yes. I remember saying no to opportunities.
Because of fear?
Yes, fear of not being good enough.
And how do you feel about it now?
Honestly, some regret,
That's human.
but also gratitude.
Gratitude?
Yes, because now I understand myself better.
And now,
Now I try to say yes more often,
even if you're afraid?
especially if I'm afraid.
That's courage.
It doesn't feel heroic.
How courage rarely does.
It feels uncomfortable.
Yes, growth often does.
Let's talk about fear of change.
Oh, yes, a very strong fear. People stay in situations they don't like
Because it feels familiar.
because it feels safe.
But comfort can become a prison.
Yes, a quiet prison.
Change feels risky.
But staying the same can slowly hurt us.
Growth requires discomfort.
But not chaos.
Just small changes.
Small steps.
One new habit.
One new decision.
One honest conversation.
At first, it feels strange.
Later, it feels normal.
And then it feels empowering.
Fear never disappears completely.
No, it always comes back.
But our relationship with fear changes.
We trust ourselves more.
We recover faster.
We don't panic as much.
Fear becomes a signal, not a stop sign.
Wow, that's a great image.
Yes.
Before we finish, let's give listeners something practical.
Yes, something simple but powerful.
Every day, do one thing that scares you a little.
Not something overwhelming.
Just a small challenge.
Speak up.
Send the message.
Say no.
Or say yes.
And after, pause.
Notice your body.
Notice your thoughts.
Notice your strength.
Fear does not mean stop.
It means you are growing.
Fear does not control you.
You control your actions.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
We truly appreciate you.
Be patient with yourself.
Be kind to yourself.
And be brave, even with fear.
See you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.